This is Mommy's Guide to Happy Hour. I want to welcome you to our very first videotaped podcast. I'm so excited, a little nervous, but very excited. Today we're going to be talking about what real moms talk about. So ladies, leave your pearls at home. My first guest is Jen. You may remember her from Beaches, Bellinis, Botox, and Bravo. So our drink of choice today is a mimosa. So cheers, Jen. We need this. We want to talk about a few things that are trending right now for us. And so we were talking before the show a little bit about some Netflix that we are into, a little Netflix and chill. So I was telling Jen about a Netflix show that I first started watching a few days ago called In the Dark. Ben Stiller is the executive producer. He produces a lot.
Is it a comedy?
It is like a dark, this is terrible. It's about a blind woman in her mid-20s who has a lot of sex. She has a lot of sex. And
Totally blind,
totally random men. She doesn't want to act like she has a handicap, and it's hilarious. I love it. I can't stop watching it. It's like it's like a car wreck.
Is this new?
It's season one. It's season one. It's like watching a train wreck. It's like you feel bad watching it because she's blind, but there's so much humor in it, and she just got this underlying, she doesn't want a relationship, and there's this man that comes into her life who likes her, and she's just like, get away from me. I just want to have sex with you, and I want you to leave. And
what was it called? Not Stranger Things.
In the Dark.
In the Dark.
It's called In the Dark.
In the Dark. I just gotta look.
Are you looking her up right now?
I just want to see.
We're doing a podcast. We're going to look her up right this minute.
But I can't just peek just to
see. You can peek.
I just need to see what she looks like.
But it's really good. It's really good.
Let's just
She's attractive.
She's blind?
She's blind.
Like, does she have like a cane?
She's got a dog.
She's seeing eye dog.
Her dog's name is Pretzel. Her name is Murphy.
Oh, jeez.
She's got a dog that she doesn't want to use in a cane. And it's hilarious. In the opening scene,
she's cute.
She has sex with a man, and she's finished, and he's laying there next to her, and she's like, well, it was nice meeting you. And he's like, yeah, it was really, really nice to meet you too. Well, yeah, again, it was really nice meeting you. And she's like, what aren't you getting about we're done now? And cut to the next scene of her in the drugstore getting the morning after pill.
Oh, shit.
And she knew which one it was, feeling around. And then she comes with her cane, butts in front of the line, because she's like, sorry, didn't see you. Which is hilarious. God. And goes up there, and the Rite Aid person knows her. And she's like, Murphy, you just cut through the line. And she said, it might be cheaper to buy condoms. Because she must be in there all the time buying the morning after pill. I tell you, it's hilarious. If you just want to watch something that's...
Is it like a half hour one?
No, it's 90 minutes.
Oh,
it's 60 minutes. It's fun. It's fun. So that's my take for the week. There are so many different kind of moms. So we went through a few topics going into this conversation about the different type of moms. And we found out that we have bus stop moms. I didn't even know we had this many type of moms. And we're going to try to hit on all of them. But bus stop moms, crying moms, don't give a shit moms.
That was me.
That was you. And daddies that want to take over, which I have a story about that. And Facebook picture moms.
Oh, yeah.
So, and one that I have is I'm driving my kids to school mom. Because my kids go to a private school, so there's no bus. So I have to get up every morning.
Now, do you have to walk them into the school, or do you just have a bus?
So here's my thing. So when you see like Daddy's Home or any of those movies where there's a line, and there's somebody
that my preschools were
guiding you, and then if you're not doing it correctly, everyone starts honking their horn and doing all kinds of. So that's the line I'm in every morning. So it's pretty good. They do a really great job. You get through it very fast, but literally I stop. They open the door and I'm like, get out. Like, here's your stuff. Here's your book bag. Right. Here's your backpacks. Just go.
And then forget something, you go back around the loop and throw it out.
No. Because then that's another 10 minutes trying to.
No.
You
just leave it. Okay.
There have been times I've had to come home because I forgot something on the counter and then drive all the way back to school, which
we've done that with the bus.
I don't like that. I don't. But I wish that we had a bus. I wish I could just let them go stand outside and just wave. My mother used to wave.
Oh, I'm like, see ya. Bye.
But I have to drive them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I could just say, go to the end of the street and let the bus pick you up. So I don't see the crying moms or any of those.
So
moms.
I didn't for my twins because they're older. So my twins went to middle school and they let themselves. They go down. They cut through the neighbor's yard, walk to the new bus stop, and they're good to go. Yeah. But my daughter, I have to walk, and everything is like choreographed because she's so high maintenance. And
Well,
JC
she likes
went.
being right next to you.
Yeah, so she went, but I was like, see it, because I have not had a break all summer.
Right.
At all.
She's like your little mini-me.
Right, but with all the kids home, I mean, we did nothing all summer, except for the beach. And she needed to cut that cord, so I'm like, see ya.
What
and
grade?
she had, it's fourth, and she already had anxiety like going into it, but she had some new kids at the bus stop, so it changed her whole game.
Does she have anxiety like mommy does?
Yes.
Okay.
Horribly.
Uh-oh. Did you see a lot of moms crying?
Well, no, I have one.
Where do you see them cry?
Well, some moms cry. They cry. Well, my one friend, Jen,
Okay.
she cried because she put her kids. They homeschooled for the last 4 years, and she put them on. I mean, they're in second and fourth grade. The one didn't make it yesterday, but her second grader got on the bus, and she broke down. But I could see. I mean, it was sad. I mean, because it's her first year. I mean, it's like kindergarten.
It is.
But I didn't have that because I had already dealt with. You know, the kids have already been in school for the last
25 years, it feels like. They start so young nowadays. So, but I have a funny dad story. So we have a mutual friend, and they were down at the beach for the entire summer. And for some reason, the dad said, I got this. You stay here, and I'm going to take him home, and I'm going to get him on the bus. And she was just like, wow. Well, I've been doing it for 8 years. All of a sudden, I can't put our kid on the bus correctly. And he's just like, nope. And just decided that he was the only one that could put the kid on the bus this year. So then I talked to her yesterday, and I said, well, did he take pictures? She's like, no. And I'm like, well, then he didn't
reenact it.
I'm like, he didn't put him on the bus very well now, did he, if he didn't take a picture? So yeah, but he thought after all these years that she could no longer put him on the bus.
Well, that's okay, because the school nurse is calling me right now.
Oh my gosh, she having anxiety. It's lunchtime.
Probably. Well, that and everybody in this, our kid next door neighbor was sick yesterday. Had 104 fever.
Oh my god,
that could potentially be her, but that's all right. We're not going to worry about that.
Okay. That's we have an
don't give a
shit.
Contact.
That's the don't give a shit.
Yeah, because we have an emergency contact, and I'm an hour away from home, so
right. I'm sure we are not the only mothers that dread when we see that school nurse number come up, because we're like, we know it's coming. Oh. Like, I know on certain days that my daughter is just going to go to the school nurse. I can just tell.
Molly does it. She just
does. And Ava just does it.
Look, it's again.
I know.
It's the school nurse.
I know. Oh no.
Do I no. Let's just try it one more. Let's let it go.
Where's the dad? See,
he's in Colorado.
But can he answer his phone, though, is what I'm saying. Will they call him at all?
Yeah, they can call him.
But they always call moms first. It's always moms first.
Hi there, my name's Jennifer. I'm calling because I believe I missed a phone call from you. Do you have Molly by chance?
But no fever, hasn't wanted to use the bathroom, drink any water, but it's very tearful.
Okay, so I think she's fine. I think, let me talk to her real quick. Watch us. This has got to be on video. Mm-hmm. Listen. Hi. What's the matter? Why not? What's wrong? Do you have a headache? I can't hear you. What?
No.
Do you know today's the second day of school?
Yeah.
And you're already at the nurse? All right, what would you like me to do, babe? What?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's do this. You only have like an hour and a half left of school. So why don't we gather ourselves together? Why don't we just sit there for a few more minutes, drink some water, relax, try to go back to class. If you can't, have her call me back and we'll see what we can do. Okay? Okay. I love you. Can I talk to the nurse? Okay. All right. Well, you tell her what I told you, okay? All right. I'll talk to you later.
Hello.
Hello. So I told her to just sit there for a few more minutes, have maybe a little cup of water, try to relax, see if she can get herself together, try to go back to class. If she comes back, to give us a call and see what we can do. Okay? Thank you. All right. Yes. Well, no, the 952-1800 is my cell phone. Oh, it did? Okay, that's weird. I don't know. Oh, you're fine. Yep, just try that again. Okay, alrighty. Bye-bye. What the fuck?
Ava does that too.
Seriously, it's the second day of school.
Ava does that too. Ava does that too.
Holy shit.
And there's
balls.
here's the thing. Here's what irritates me is that if they don't have a fever and they're not throwing up, they shouldn't call us.
No.
Because it upsets the child because the kid wants to come home. So when they call me to say she's in the nurse's office again and she doesn't feel good, but no fever, no throwing up, she ate lunch. She just wants to come home. Don't call me.
It's the second day of school.
I know, it is the second day of school.
Yeah. Oh, God. So this is an example.
Well,
This is life.
and it's just begun. They've just gone back to school. It's just begun. Yeah. Mine does it all the time.
Well, what I did was because she does this. This is like her cycle. Mm-hmm. So last year I went to the nurse. I was like, we got to figure out something to do. So we talked to the counselor. We got her an anxiety bag.
Yeah.
All it is, I was like, give her some stupid papers to staple. Tell her, make her feel like she has to do something. So I was like, just tell the teacher to have her not grade papers, but sort papers.
Right.
Or make a photocopy.
Get her mind off of it.
Do
just
something
get her mind off of
related,
it.
just to get her distracted.
Right.
And they gave her this silly bag that she carried around and stress ball, and she just, and everybody's like, what is that, Molly? And she's like, it's my anxiety bag.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, they're probably like,
they're making fun of her.
Hell is wrong with this kid?
God.
No,
but
I'm like,
just maybe give her a little stuffed animal to take, like a little blankie or something. Okay, well, it's better than a bag. I don't know.
I know.
A little elephant's better than a. She's carrying a bag around that's telling everyone it's her anxiety bag.
I know, you're right.
So give her a stuffed animal, and then she could maybe rub the ears or rub something on it to make her like a little lovey. Didn't she have something when she was a baby?
Yeah, me.
Well, here's the problem, Jen. I'm seeing a pattern.
I know, but I need to cut that cord.
You need to cut it. You need to cut it.
Okay.
Get that child a stuffed animal and tell her to call it mommy and take it to school with her.
Mm-hmm.
Put a picture of yourself in her book.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, put a picture of yourself.
I'll get her a glam photo with the frame and be like, she'll pulling it out like.
Is it a paper bag that they've given her to breathe into?
No. It's literally like a canvas bag that she has crossword puzzles and it's an activity bag. Activity bag.
Put a picture of your face in there
There's an activity bag.
And put it on a stick so she can talk to it.
Yeah.
No, just
or
say,
give her one of those Apple Watches so she can just.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I'm not a therapist, but
because I definitely give them serious confidence. I'm constantly boosting them.
Right.
That's
right.
I
think that's so important.
Yeah.
That's important.
I'm like, here,
you
totally
you
take
can
these
do
tools.
this. Right.
You
can do this.
You can do this.
I don't know
how
to give my child tools, but yeah.
I know it sounds crazy, but I give my kids tools. I give them whatever they need. I'm like, you go figure this out. Go build a tree house.
Put your handgun together. There you go. No, I'm kidding.
No
I'm
weapons.
kidding. I'm kidding.
No weapons. They were making bonfires. I let them do bonfires as long as I watched it.
Right.
And I won't let them use gasoline.
Well, that's good. That's good.
That's horrible.
Well, I don't know. I feel like we kind of. So, all right, here's my thing. So, when I was growing up, my mother was she was strict. The house was very neat. Everything was in its place there, and it was so suffocating. So, you come over to my house. Hello, you're only seeing a bit of it. It's really not, it's not immaculate. It's lived in. I don't care to spend my entire day cleaning it and putting everything in order and labeling everything. So I'm the opposite of what she tried to raise me to be. So maybe because you're so loosey-goosey, maybe they're just being the opposite of what
you might be right.
We're raising them. So, and I give my kids a little bit of both. When they leave to go play with their friends, they go outside, they're running up and down the street. I'm not out there monitoring them. I'm letting them play. Nash will be out there for 4 or 5 hours, on a Saturday, playing with the boys. I don't know where they are. They know they can only go from this house to this house.
Yeah.
But my structure it really is bedtime. I'm like a stickler for bedtime. This is what time bed is.
Yeah.
And we're going, and nobody argues with me. Everybody goes, brushes their teeth, and gets into bed. So I'm a little. I guess I'm a little bit of both. I don't know.
No, you are.
I'm a little bit.
I think you are.
So.
I mean, and I have.
And I want my kids to be independent. And the thing is, you have twin boys and a girl, so your twin boys probably are together more. And then Molly maybe feels a little left out, so she clings to you.
And they pick on her.
Well, and yeah, so
older boy.
It is a thing. And so my kids are 2 years apart. They're a boy and a girl. They're 2 years apart, where they're always together doing stuff, but they're fighting, but they're always together. And then if one is with another friend, then the other one's like, well, when are they coming home? Like, when's Nash coming home? Or Nash is like, where's Ava? So they're always looking for the other one.
Yeah, no, that's not going on in our house.
Yeah, but he picks on her all the time, too.
Yeah. But that's just, I mean, how poetic right there.
Right
Molly
there.
calls.
Right for a back to school topic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. That was good, though.
Yeah, it's just...
Poor Molly.
I know.
They all sound the same. I don't feel good.
I know, but do we top on the Facebook picture mom?
We did not do Facebook picture moms. So everyone knows, well, not everyone, but I'm new to Facebook. I'm not quite a year old. It's a long story. When I was married, my ex-husband said because of his job, we were not allowed to be on Facebook, which is probably a bunch of malarkey. So I never got on it, so it never bothered me that I wasn't part of the Facebook world. If you're not on it, you've never seen it, you're not missing it.
No.
So when
it does suck. It sucks you in, and then you're...
Well, it does suck you in, and when I realized that I wanted to get into the podcast and the blogging, and there's a book that I've been putting together, I knew I needed a social media following, so I'm like, well, let me get on Facebook. So I started, and I, only have like 100 friends. I'm not like you, but I will say,
mine's my business.
But I just started posting the kids a few months ago, so I would never post the kids. But Ava had her first communion.
Well, you can block what people say.
I can, but I feel like at age 8 and 10. I don't feel that bad about posting them, and I only post them for special occasions. So I posted for Ava's first communion. I posted their birthday.
So you
their
definitely,
trip.
that is like one of the things you have your guard up about.
I have my guard up. So I did post first day of school, but again, I was leery because they go to a private school. I'm very private about where they go, but I tried to angle them in a certain way that, I'm not saying where they go or promoting where they go.
What would it be like if I was private?
Well, I'm private.
I'm not private.
I'm private.
There's nothing private about me.
A point.
Oh, I should be. It would be a little bit.
So I was kind of excited to put pictures of my kids up, but like I said earlier when you and I were just talking, I thought I should probably make a sign and say, "Oh, Ava's going to 3rd grade. Now she's going into 4th grade." And then when I saw all the Facebook posts, I'm like, "Oh, I'm a lame ass. Like I just have my kids standing there."
I didn't post pics yet.
Well, because you do.
I didn't even take them. I let somebody else take them.
I did take. Oh, you let someone else take pictures
someone
of your
else
kids?
take my kid. Yeah, they sent them to me. But I don't even have pictures of the boys.
So since
last year, I think I did like the day after or something. Stupid.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But the tradition I started is that I take their picture in front of the car every year, so that way I can go back and look and see how big they're getting. Oh, I measure them to the car. So I have.
Wait, he's like about that.
So because they're getting big. Like you don't realize how big they're getting, and then you go back to last year's first day of school.
Don't you have the whole thing on the wall?
No. No.
Oh, I have a piece of molding, and all my kids stand up there and we mark it.
No, I've never done that, and it's too late now. Like Nash is almost 5 feet tall, if he's not 5 feet tall already. Yeah, so 5 feet tall at 10 years old.
Yeah.
So and Ava, I think Ava's about 4'6", 4'7".
Well, their dad's tall.
6'5". Yeah.
Yeah. So
they're gonna be big kids.
Yeah.
Big kids. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'4". Thank God I'd have Amazon children. Could you imagine she'd be like 6'3", 6'4"?
5'6". Oh,
and
mine
heels on.
Oh, Molly. Yeah, Molly. JC's brother's 6'4".
Yeah. Well, they said Ava will be the doctors. I don't know.
And my kid's feet. Like one of them, he's 12 and he wears a 11 shoe.
Wow, that's big. That's big
for a 12-year-old.
That is for a 12-year-old.
11. Yeah.
I don't know. It's cute. It's cute.
Molly wears 7 for a woman.
Ava wears a 4 or 5, and she's 8.
Okay, so I had the dilemma of finding clothes for a child that outgrew a 14, 16. Who's a 9-year-old.
She did?
Yeah.
Wow, Ava's in a 10.
We're wearing women's medium
Oh my gosh.
pants from Dick's.
Oh my God.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Oh my.
They don't make female husky.
Oh. How tall is she?
She's
so
not that tall.
cute.
She's just thick.
She's thick.
I mean, if you
Ava's
look at her, you wouldn't even see any fat. She's just thick.
Yeah.
She's just
we're
thick.
Yeah.
We're thick and we're broad. Like, so everything is thick.
I can't help you with that.
No,
I'm
I'm like, what do you call it? Husky for girls?
Do they call it husky
I don't
for
know.
girls?
What if they gotta have a plus size?
It's husky for
Am I gonna
boys,
say
right?
plus
Is it
size?
Thick is the socially acceptable term.
Okay,
We're not trying to be socially acceptable
I
right
know,
now.
Plus size for girls.
But like, if a girl is hippie and curvy,
The curvy I
you
like.
wouldn't say like, oh, like, you know, you're PHAT fat. Be like, oh, you're thick. Be like, oh, thank you. You know, it's almost
You're
like a
thick.
term.
Really? I don't know if
Thick.
I don't think I'd
Thick
want someone to
with
say it was
thick.
thick. Oh, is this a new word?
THIQUE.
Okay,
Oh.
she's thick.
Yeah.
She's thick.
Yeah,
But
like,
she doesn't have
you
an
know, like back in
ounce
the 90s, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're fat.
She's-
PHT.
right,
fat.
right,
It's
right.
it's the new fat.
It's the new fat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
God.
she doesn't have any fat. She's just thick.
I'm so
She's
behind.
like her mom.
Like Jennifer-
I feel like I'm so behind the curve now. I'm
But
not
she
old.
can wear my clothes.
Like, someone
I
like-
put her
someone
underwear
like-
on once last week.
Someone like Jennifer Lawrence would be considered slim thick. It's like she's curvy, but
She's
like
curvy.
she's still slim. You know?
Yeah, she's Hollywood.
I'm
She's overweight for Hollywood,
Is
but
she
she looks
Jennifer Lawrence?
amazing.
Yeah, but your
She-
average man is like, that's attractive.
She's
Jennifer Lawrence is thick.
she's not though,
Slim
but
thick.
for Hollywood, like you compare her to Angelina Jolie, who is
Oh, that's not
98
normal.
pounds.
But that's not normal.
You know,
she's
who
got.
who just
but
drinks
she-
water and eats lettuce all day.
Yeah,
I don't know,
she
but
probably-
I mean, I sometimes wish I could just drink water and eat lettuce all day. Here, cheers to drinking water all day.
All right, what's our next topic?
Well, I was trying to get you to go with your husband, talking about. We did a little bit about what's he do for you, Jen.
Oh shit.
And you just said you got in the shower. And
Yeah,
you
we're
went
just- we're
then I
showering.
tried, and then I tried to get about your nightstand. We were just skimming right past it.
Yes. So yeah. I got Arsenal. I got toys, and I actually for my birthday, I think it was my birthday. He got me, and I'm used to like a bullet,
Okay. Yep.
and he gave me like a normal back massager. Have you ever seen one of those?
These are my favorite.
It came from not Target. It came from
have-
Amazon. It's like got an airplane motor on it.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
nice.
unfreaking
It ruins you.
believable.
It ruins you.
It does.
It does. It ruins you.
It's scary.
It ruins you.
It's huge.
Don't get your
and it
wife
has
one.
a
Don't get your
it has a USB port charger. It's like totally crazy.
I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret, and I'm gonna regret
do it.
Mine is from 1995,
Oh shit!
and
no.
you plug it in.
Oh, no,
And
mine's
if
not.
it
I'm not
dies, I'm going to cry.
Oh, I hotwired mine.
I will be. It's the longest relationship I've ever had.
Oh, like a 95.
1995.
Holy shit, that's so.
It was a gift
It-
from
I
a
can
gentleman.
go
I
get it.
didn't
Let's
think-
see
Oh
it.
hell
Oh
no!
my God.
No. We
Oh,
call
it's
it
horrible.
Mr. White. We call it Mr. White. It has a name.
Is
Instead of
it,
Mr.
is it
Big,
like
Mr.
a rubber dong?
It
or
is the reach thing with the thing that's like it's
Oh,
like
no,
yeah.
girl, you need an upgrade.
No. I
Oh.
have upgrades in there. I don't like anything. You can buy me different things, and I still go back to Mr. White. He is the love of my life. And if
White.
that breaks, I will be devastated. And we will have a memorial service for him.
I gotta come up with a new name for this new one.
Yeah.
Holy shimoly. That's all I gotta say. Well,
Dr. Jet.
JC, I always
call him Dr.
So I
Jet.
could buy my own, but then
Yeah.
it became something where I told him, "Hey, do me a favor.
Right.
I need something new," and he'll go and buy.
Right.
Well, he did another one year off of Amazon for Christmas, and he ordered one, but like 10 came. So he gave them to all my friends.
Oh my
It was like it was a little.
I need to
cute
be
little-
friends with Jason.
And then one of our friends, Kim, was like, "Mine broke, JC."
Does she want you to talk about that
No,
right now?
probably
Probably not. I'm not going to out anybody
She-
on their vibrating.
No. Oh, they don't care.
I'm probably
My girls,
going to
yeah,
be
they're
mortified.
all-
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I get made fun of. Everyone knows everyone close to me knows I have this thing.
If
and they
you
make,
don't,
they make
you
fun
have
of me.
something wrong with you.
No, that I have this 1995 back massager that I'm in love with. It's a true story. So I go on a conference every year to Ocean City, and
and you
know,
take
I
a
have
video? Oh, let's talk about packing it on vacation. Have you done that?
No. I won't take it. I won't take it on
Oh
an
my God,
airplane.
I'm
I
always
fear
scared.
something will happen
I take
to it.
the batteries and I put
No.
like in the suitcase and I put because I'm afraid
No.
that it'll cause like.
And I'm on vacation and I miss it. I miss it on
You
vacation.
have to take it with you.
But I take it when I go to Ocean City because I'm not getting in a plane. But anyway, so my girlfriends know that I'm in the next room and I have it. So every once in a while I'll bang on the wall really loud. And I'm like, are your lights flicking on and off?
It plugs into the wall.
That's what I'm saying, it plug. I know this is bad, but it's my
plugs
favorite.
into the wall.
Are people going to start sending me these things now?
Yes, that's what you need sponsors
No,
for.
I-
Yay! That is freaking. How big is it?
It's like this big.
What?
Because it's supposed to reach around
It's
your
a back massage.
It is. It's a back massage.
That plugs into the wall.
That plugs into the wall. Yes, I love it.
Oh my god, I
might use it. I'm going to use it when you guys leave at this point since I've talked about it so
I
much.
have a keychain one that's like.
I have little ones. It's not powerful enough. This is so powerful.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have. Okay, so my sensitivity level is horrendous. Like I am so dull. Like it's bad. Poor JC's like this. You know. So. He found one that is, I'm not kidding, like airplane engine.
Yes, it knocks. But I'm
like,
saying
it is. It's
once you start using it, it ruins you for other things. So this has ruined me for other things. But I love it so. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Could you imagine if you didn't? Had like
people that don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anybody that doesn't. They don't talk about it. I don't know anybody. I'm sure everybody does it. How old were you the first time you did it? I was a late bloomer.
I don't know, 18?
Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I was in my 20s. I had already moved out of the house. And it was my roommate that was talking about it. And I'm like, oh, I've never tried that before. I'll be back. And went into my room.
Yeah, well, no, I was not a late bloomer. I was
a late bloomer. No, I was a late bloomer. But then it was all, it wasn't. There were no electronics involved. It was all me doing it myself.
They had one of those like sex toy party people.
I did go to a sex toy party, but this was like a few years ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. I went to the sex toy party, and I didn't get any of the toys because I don't like those toys.
Like the gels and the
I did get some. I got some gels and some creams.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I tried that vibrating cock thing. Where you put it on there, and you turn it on, and it vibrates that way. So when you sit down,
I probably had something similar.
Yeah. So no. I forgot I had that actually, and now I'm glad I reminded myself. It's still in the box.
I got a really bad one. A neighbor of mine was like, "Listen, I just got something. I hate it." And she's like, "You want it?"
No! After she tried
she's
it,
like, "I cleaned it though." I was like, "Sure, what the fuck?" I don't care.
Oh my god, Jennifer!
But I don't use it. It's like this tongue.
Oh, I've seen those.
It's like a tongue.
I've seen that.
It has no. It's for somebody that's really can handle it.
No.
There's no vibration to it.
No, I wouldn't like that. No. No.
We need to have like a whole.
We're gonna have a thing. I think we should have somebody on here, and we should have some toys.
Oh my god, dongs.
Dogs?
Dongs.
Oh,
like suction cup dongs.
Oh, I have one of those upstairs.
I do too.
It's like this
mine's
big.
named Walter.
It's this big that you named yours Walter.
I was given it by a bunch of friends, and they named him Walter.
It's too big. It's gigantic. Like
it's got balls.
Yes, mine has balls. Yeah. It looks like a real dick.
What the hell am I gonna do with it?
You can put it on the headboard.
Yeah,
it sucks right in, and then you can back yourself up.
Oh, yeah, no, I have no desire.
I don't have any either.
It's huge. It's like that long.
Mine is too. It is too, and it looks just like a penis.
Yeah,
and it's cold.
I'm gonna confess, my kids have found it.
Oh, my kids don't go in my kids are not allowed in my.
It's at the bottom of a dresser that I never even opened. That they try to play like hide and go seek and climb in, and we're like, what the.
Mine's under the dresser.
Or when they were babies, like they grab the vibrator and like you hear it like flopping around on the floor, and they're like, oh, "Give me that!" And they're like, "What is it, mommy?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Put it away."
Nothing. It's my back massager. I can legitimately say mine's my back massager.
I say it's one of Dad's tools. Let me have it. You don't play with it.
It's his jackhammer.
Dad won't be able to use
jackhammer.
You know? It's I don't know. Make it up. And now they're all like,
My kids don't know any of that yet. Or if they do, I don't know that they know.
No, they do.
Oh, they do.
Have to.
Oh, I don't know.
They have to.
They don't have to.
My kids have taught me more things now that I knew about. And like some of the sayings.
What?
You ever heard of a sweaty tryhard?
No. Do I want to know?
Do you know what a sweaty tryhard is?
Oh my god.
I'm ready to learn though.
Oh my lord.
It's like a gamer that is like trying hard. They call them sweaty tryhards. Like a gamer that like wants. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
What do you mean a
gamer? Because like a video gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it's like I didn't even know about it because they call me like you're such a sweaty tryhard. They say it to their friends, and I'm like, so don't give a shit, moms. Yeah. Well, my little network of girlfriends. Once all of our kids, we were actually texting about going and getting everybody on the bus, and it was the cutest thing because we would get our pictures back and forth to each other, and all the kids' faces were like,
Oh.
you know, crying, sad. And then it was like, are we going to do lunch this week? Where are we going? What are we going to have for drinks?
I know.
So that's what we got going on.
Yeah, I do feel like some of my moms, we talked about, like, we felt like we needed to have a celebratory drink now that we made it through the summer, and where we're going to, you know,
I took a nap. I literally got her on the bus. I sat there and waited for my husband to leave to go to work, and then I took a nap. It was amazing. It was like,
awesome.
My kid came home from school and he goes, was this like your summer? Like your first day of summer?
It is when they go back to school. Well, so your
amazing.
kids don't go to camp. My kids are in camp. So the good thing about them being in camp versus them being in school is that camp, I don't have to be there at a certain time. School, we have to get up at a certain time. We have to be in the car. And
you don't
have to be
at camp at a certain time?
No, like I can take them anytime between 7:30 and 9 o'clock. There's no rush in the morning if somebody wants to sleep in.
What camp is that?
Well, it's all of them. So if I don't have an early meeting, something that I have to get to, I let them sleep or relax. We slowly get into it. But these last 2 days, I'm like, go, get up, eat, come on, eat those eat that toast. We got to get in the car. Go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know exactly.
I'm gonna give them that.
I gave him a melatonin every night. Like I was giving him. One kid woke up.
Oh my God.
He said, he was yesterday morning. He's like, you're not gonna believe it, but I woke up or he didn't wake up or something. I don't even know how the story went, but he took 10 milligrams. But he told me he took 10 grams. I was like, 10 grams of melatonin?
He just took it himself?
Yes. I'm like, no, because they're gummies. I'm like, no.
Oh my God. So
cut that crap in half.
So any of you that listened to the other podcast that Jen was on, one of the conversations that we had was that Jen just decides to put herself to sleep before her kids.
I do.
So she gets worn out before they do, and she
I'm
goes
like,
to
"Peace
bed,
out. I'm done."
and they're all up running rampant.
But they follow right behind because they don't like to be left out there by themselves. So next thing you know, they put themselves to bed. But I don't just say, hey, go get in bed, because then they fight me on it.
Yeah.
I put myself to bed.
I love that.
And then they follow. And again, my kids sleep, some of them sleep on the couch. I know. I'm one of those moms.
No.
Like
Mine
two
are
of
on
them
the bed.
like to sleep on the couch. So
Okay.
last night, actually, I slept on the couch too.
Okay.
So 3 of us slept on the couch, and my daughter slept in the bed with my husband.
Okay.
Because it's just what we do.
That's fine.
Yeah. We don't like our bedrooms. I mean, it's like, ew.
I like my bed.
I always said I wanted to put a giant bed in our room. They'd all be in there together. Because I think they all want to be with me. And it's weird. Like, why?
But okay.
So,
But then that leads me to a question that I was going to wait and ask later.
What?
But if you and your children are always in bed, if the kids are always in bed with you and your husband,
I told you, day sex. Day sex.
Okay.
But he's not around.
But he's not around. So when's
shower.
You did tell me that.
I said he knows. With the water's running, he just shows up, and there he's standing there naked. And he's like,
oh my God.
Just climbs in the shower. It's shower, and it's. I wouldn't even say day sex because that's not really true. It's shower.
It's shower time.
Just meet me in the shower.
Just meet you in the shower.
It's so much easier.
And he's okay.
Kids can be like in the room
next to you.
Next to
like
us.
in the
They don't
bedroom
even know.
when
And we're taking a shower and they have no idea.
Right.
Done. Quick.
Okay.
Bam.
Bam. No, you don't want a quick bam.
I mean, we do. We need it. I mean, because the kids. I mean, my kids are needy, and that's I think part of my problem with being my so laid back mom is that I created these little like needy kids.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
well, I guess they're not. They're very self-sufficient.
Mine are on a schedule, but they're still. But they know, what time they want to take a shower, what time bedtime is, around when they want to eat breakfast.
We've never done the same thing twice.
Yeah, no,
ever.
Mine are on a schedule. Yeah,
I've never done the same thing twice.
Well,
I can't. Like, I try. I can't. I've tried.
I feel like they need some type of schedule, a loose schedule. It doesn't have to be like I'm not militant, except now in the morning because we have to get in the car. But my kids know they cannot sleep with me. There's nobody sleeping in mommy's bed.
Yeah,
I lock that door and I don't let them in. I do. They don't want to come in though. They don't. They don't. I mean, half the time I don't even know where they are in this house. I don't see them. I'm in my little safe haven of this kitchen. I've got my fire going. I'm watching television.
See,
my kids are in different rooms.
No, mine are all. We laugh. They want to climb back in. So here I am, the most laid back mom in the world, who free ranges, and I have 3 kids who, no matter what I'm doing, want to be by my side. It's crazy.
That is.
We went to a friend's house. Was it Saturday night? No, Sunday night. I don't remember what night. Went to some friend's house. I tried to sneak out at like 9:30. I was like,
to go to bed?
Yeah. So my husband and I have to drive separately because I have this anxiety about I hate being in the car with him. I like to be separate. So because when I want to leave and I'm checking out, I'm done.
You're done.
And that was me. I was checking out 9:30 at night. And I swear to God, all three of them were jetting to the car. They were like, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go?" And they leave him, and then he gets to hang out for the rest of the night and party with the people. And I have.
But you created that.
I know.
Somehow you created it. I don't know how you created it from just being like loosey goosey.
I think that's part of the psyche.
I don't know.
I think it's like that total like you'd let them go, and then they don't ever go. Where if you're really protective, they want to spring loose later on.
They do.
So now I don't know. They don't go anywhere.
I don't know.
Okay, so they got invited to go to the Hershey Park next 2 weeks from now.
With you? Or?
Yeah, I texted them this morning when they were going to school. I'm like, hey, you want to go to Hershey Park? Nope.
Why?
Why not?
Who doesn't
With all
want
their
to
friends. What does it matter? Like, what does it matter what I'm doing?
Yeah, I think you need to figure out how to get them to be a little more independent.
But that's the funny part about my like crazy, I'm very laid back, super relaxed mom, but I have these very...
It's like little ducklings are just following you everywhere you go.
I know. It's so cool.
That would drive me insane.
It does.
That would drive me insane. If my kids want to sit next to me all the time,
follow you around.
It would drive me insane because I'm so used to them. I mean, Nash is upstairs playing Fortnite.
For the most part, it doesn't bother me.
movie.
But this past summer, like at the end of the summer, I was done. I went nuts last week.
Well, even like trying to get Molly to come with us to the beach with Ava and like leave you.
I know.
Ava would jump at the shot if you and Molly were going to the beach and Molly's like, come with us.
And I'm like, peace out, have fun.
Ava would
Here's
be like,
$20. Go do what you want. Whatever. Bye. And she's like, no, I'll miss my mommy. But all my kids are like that.
Well, it's sweet in a way, but yeah,
I've given them a complete freedom, which brings me to the movie I took them to see.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about this movie. What was it called? Something with kids.
Good boys.
Good boys.
Good kids. Something like that.
Something like okay.
I
didn't see that advertisement.
On Monday morning, I had to take Molly to get clothes. So we went to Dick's, and I'm sitting there looking at book bags, and all of a sudden, one of my kids' friends and mom comes walking in, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, we were just talking about you. You were the perfect person. Can you take these kids to go see Good Mom?"
Can you take them?
Yeah, she was.
Not even the mom.
She's like, I even told them that you would totally take them.
So she didn't even want to go with you.
No, she just said you take them.
The kids.
She goes, do it for because her husband just passed. So she's
okay, never mind.
Like,
now I feel like an ass now.
No. She's like, do it for Ed. Do it because Ed would totally do it.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, you're right.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna say to that?
So I text a couple people and I'm like, who wants to go? I rounded it all together and I ordered online 6 or 7 tickets for boys and 2 adult tickets, and we went to see this movie, and it's about
I don't know what it's about. Tell me what it's about.
It's so stinking cute. So it's these 12-year-old boys that are so unfiltered.
And the how old are the age boys that you took to see
12.
it?
Same age.
Same
but
age.
these boys are going in, all the boys I took are going into 7th grade. In the movie, they're going into 6th grade. So the whole movie is about this one little boy who's in love and wants to know how to kiss a girl. So what they do is they steal their dad's what's the thing that flies that takes pictures?
A drone.
So the dad's like leaving to go on a business trip. He's like, don't touch my drone. And he's like, and all the friends are like, you can do it, grab it. So they take the drone and they try to film this pool party with some neighbors, and they were gonna kiss, like this older kids were gonna kiss each other, so they were gonna film it to see how to kiss.
Okay.
But the drone crashes because the older kid catches the drone and sees it. So now the whole movie's them trying to replace the drone.
Right. Oh, okay.
And they have to go like 4 miles down the road to like the drone store, and they've never ridden their bikes that far, and they come across all these crazy people. But it's just the whole thing about them trying to get to this new drone to replace the old one. And then they keep finding arsenal of toys in one of the mom's house, like one of the mom's closets, whatever. So they use them as weapons. So like they had some girls show up who saw the drone, and they were like, or took the drone. I don't even know the whole story, but basically the drone got taken by one of the girls that they were filming. Okay. And the girls showed up at their house and was like, you want this? Give me back my such and such. Because they took something of hers. Okay. And they ended up taking the drone. God, I don't even remember the freaking story.
So it's almost like a version of the Sandlot, where they lose the baseball, or they lose the rocket,
Yes,
and it's
yeah.
the whole movie of
But
them
the
trying to get it back.
Right, but the funny parts are, it's like the one kid goes, "My dad and mom have a CPR doll. We'll go up and get it," and it bring it down to like a sex toy. It's like the sex doll.
My God!
And then they
Okay.
use it like in the movie for all these different scenes. Like one to like pretend it was a parent like sitting at a table, so that this guy that came to the door thought that there was a dog.
that there was a
home.
parent home.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was like, "Oh, we gotta get all the weapons. My parents have weapons," and
Right.
it was like the anal beads,
my
the
God.
whips.
So I want to
Here's
hear
the
about the
funny-
questions that the boys asked you, or their conversation.
No, because they all know
after.
it already. They know.
They know what anal beads are?
They know. Well, they yes. I hate to say it. They know
Oh,
everything.
my
They know
God.
way more than I did. But the funniest part, and they all laughed. You could see it. I could picture it right now.
Oh, my God.
When one kid opens up the box and it says anal beads, and he reads it anal beads, and he's like anal
French.
beads. What are anal beads? And all the kids were like anal beads.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So we got in the car. That was like the funniest part. It was about talking about the anal beads. Or
Oh
anal
my
beads.
God! So
yeah.
So that since they know some of that stuff,
They knew everything.
What do you have in
Except for
your
one little boy.
What do you have in your nightstand drawer that maybe they're seeing that mommy?
Yeah,
what's it- do you have a
I don't have
toy
whips.
drawer?
That's something I don't have. I don't have whips. But they had like bondage. Oh, and at the end,
Oh my God.
they found the swing in the mom's room. Oh my God, it was so cute.
Oh my
I'll have to pull it up.
Yeah, that sounds like something I want to take my kids to see.
But no,
That
it's
really
not
does.
appropriate.
No, it's not.
But
not.
the fact
But
that
that's what kills me. Your kids won't leave your side, and my kids could care less. And you're taking them to those. I need to
know.
start taking my kids to some of those movies.
It's so cute though, because it wasn't cute.
I
but
went to
it's-
see The Lion King this
it's-
summer.
yeah, so
and
all
Toy
these-
Story 4.
But it's so reality. I think that was my problem.
Yeah.
This was so reality
yeah.
for me because my kids
My
were
kids
there.
are pulling anal beans out of my.
No,
out of
I mean,
my-
no,
yeah.
mine aren't, but they, the way they talk to each other, like, they cuss, they're like, shit, F, this and this and that. The way they were talking to each other, so are kids. And just the circle of boys that my kids hang out with, they're cute. Like, I don't think they've seen girls yet. Like, they're not in their head. Like, they're not ready for women, but
Right.
they're ready for...
I bet they might not know what they're saying.
No, they do, but that's because, like, how about a Vizio girl or whatever?
I don't know any of these things.
That's a girl that wears the hookah, or what do you call those beads? The shells.
Oh.
The long shirt.
The ones that they're smashing that you're watching.
I don't know, but that's the oysters. But they wear short. It's just a style, and they
Okay.
carry around their little flask. Or not the flask. Their little
What?
hydro flask, as they call it. Their little silver cup. It's these little teeny girls that
Oh my
are all
God.
like, you
No.
know. It's the names and like terminology.
I'm gonna
trying
have to
keep
look
up
these
with.
up. I don't want to keep up with it. I don't want them. I don't want my
have
kids to
to.
know that yet.
But
I know they're going to.
They know
I
that.
know they're going
They
to.
play video games.
They do.
Know this.
They do. Nash plays Fortnite constantly.
Then he
and
ask him tonight.
His,
Look, do you know what
I don't
sweat-
want to ask him.
Just
No.
go, do you know what a
no.
sweaty tryhard is?
No.
And see what they say.
No, I don't. But his
ask.
avatar is a woman. She's this really hot woman
Big boobs.
and big
Oh,
butt.
that's one of the funny parts of the movie.
And I asked Nash, like my boyfriend said to him, Nash, why do you have a female avatar? And he goes, well, I don't know. And then he came downstairs. He goes, Nash has a female avatar. Don't you think that's weird? I'm like, probably not. I'll be right back. And I went upstairs. I'm like, baby, why do you have this? And he goes, well, look at her, mommy. And he's just watching her run. I'm like, yeah, that's the answer I wanted. And I went downstairs.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
like,
like,
she's
yeah.
hot. That's why I had her. I think he was just embarrassed to tell him.
Does your daughter play?
No.
Somali tries, and I don't.
She plays Roblox. He won't let her on
What
his
about
Xbox.
the Minecraft?
She will do Minecraft. Nash will do. He likes building houses.
I
and-
cannot get into the video games.
Yeah.
It's just
no. I'm not a gamer.
They do like to watch YouTube.
What's it
they
called?
watch the
What'd you say it was again?
Sweaty tryhard.
I'm not a sweaty tryhard.
A sweaty tryhard, and then a Vizzo girl. Or
I don't know.
I can't even tell you. I don't even know what it's called. My kids, they try to keep me up to date. Like music. And they'll talk about different music.
The music, yeah.
Oh, and different people. What's the newest? There was some girl they were just talking about, and I'm like, who?
Yeah, I don't.
Billie Eilish.
No. It's a girl. Hold on. It is a girl.
Yeah,
That could
her
be a
name
girl.
is
No,
Billie.
not Billy. Not
I
her.
don't even know who that is.
Like
She's the only
Loco?
one the only
No.
new artist that I even care about right now.
I
She
listen-
just does some weird
I-
shit. She looks
I
like she's straight out of the 90s.
Okay.
If you ever see her, it's like this chick that you know is really cute is like in all this baggy clothes.
No,
Okay.
she's like a
she
rapper.
looks like in Living Color, those like dancing.
Oh, the
girls.
Fly Girls?
Yeah, just like the 90s are coming back in that way. It's just
Okay, so the girl I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of is a rapper girl. She does this like 90s, like an 80s, 90s spoof song,
Okay.
or she's wearing like a headband and like jazzercise.
Okay.
Loco or Lulu.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to look that up for next time.
I can't think of her name.
I don't know.
I don't know. Memory problems. Oh, she's a good she's
Good singer.
popular. Yeah.
No, she is popular.
Right
Okay.
now she is.
Okay, well that's good.
So, all right, what's next? Pet peeves.
You're just going right down my list. Well, I mean, I might not want to talk about pet peeves.
Oh, we don't.
No, I don't think we should talk about pet peeves.
I don't have any.
Yeah, I can tell. That's why I don't think I should hit on pet peeves. But I do have a mommyism.
Oh, wait.
Like, do you remember what your mom used to say?
I do have a pet
Oh, what's
peeve.
your pet peeve?
I have a pet peeve for people that are judgmental.
Well, that's a good one.
Because I do not judge people.
No, and I don't, because you know what? I feel like other moms judge us.
Oh, they're so judgmental.
We're going to be judged from this, Mr. White. I'm never going to hear the end of it.
I don't judge people, and I don't. I can't stand. I have friends that that struggle with all kinds of things, and I don't ever. I mean, I
don't judge.
Never.
You never
I
know what
accept
anyone's
everybody.
situation
They
is.
know that they can come to me for any reason, for any.
Right.
I would never judge them.
No, I agree, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. You never know what's going on.
Or covet what they have. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I gotta have a big car, or I gotta have a big.
Yeah, no,
I could
care
have
less.
a lot. I could like some money right now.
Well, I would
but
like
that's
some
about
money,
it.
yeah.
But I don't need to have like.
Yeah.
Those are my pet peeves. I can't stand when people who like you haven't seen in a while and they're like, oh my god, I so wish I had this, and you're like, what?
Yeah, like I don't think about it. Yeah. No, I totally agree.
They're my pet peeves.
But in mommyism, do you have a mommyism?
Like what?
Like because I said so, or I stopped
What she
that,
said.
or what she said.
Whenever, yeah, we all go. What she said.
Okay.
That's my mommyism.
What she said.
What she said.
Okay.
So like, Cooper will go. I don't even know how to give an example. Cooper will be like, yeah.
What she said. What she said.
What she said.
Okay.
We always say it.
What she
Casey
said.
says it. I say it. What she said.
What your mom used to say to you all the time? Do you remember?
No. Probably.
Like if you keep
God
making that face, it's
damn
gonna freeze that way.
No. What else do I do? There's a couple I probably have.
So what she said. Okay.
What she said is one. That's more JC than me though.
What she said.
A mommyism. What do I say?
Well, like
meatloaf.
What's meatloaf? How's that a mommyism?
What's the movie from? It's a movie.
Okay.
The kids always ask me for something, and I'm like, Mom, meatloaf.
More meatloaf, Mom? You mean a
Wedding
groom?
Crashers?
Yeah, like
Is it
Will
Wedding
Ferrell?
Cra-
Yeah, Will Ferrell. Yeah.
Whenever they're doing something, they're like, Mom, can you do? And I'm like, Mom, meatloaf.
Yeah, Mom, we're a meatloaf. Okay.
I always say that.
All right.
No matter what I'm doing, Mom, meatloaf. Like that's my comeback to them. And they're like, can we go to the store? Mom, meatloaf.
Okay. All right.
Because they ask, and I don't know.
Okay, that's a good one. I've never heard that.
Meatloaf. They know what it's from, so that's part of it.
Well, yeah,
Because we watch it.
because he's always like,
Yeah.
I need more meatloaf.
Hey, Mom, meatloaf.
Yeah.
He's like
When
screaming
his
at
friends
her.
come over
like
and
all the
everything.
kids they'll be gaming, and they're like, Mom, make me a drink. I'm like, Mom, meatloaf.
Oh my God.
Because they're screaming for me to make them a drink, and I'm like, get up and do it yourself.
Well,
I'm not making you a drink.
This is bad. Speaking of drink, when I was trying to pick out names for my kids, I used to yell out their names and say, so and so, make me a drink. Make mommy a cocktail. And I used to see what name sounded the best.
What the?
I did. Like, Ryan, make mommy a cocktail. I'm like, how will that sound in 20 years?
I don't even know how I came up with my names. Well, Molly was my favorite name ever.
I like
think
Molly.
from Molly
Molly's like
Ringwald.
old school. Molly's a
Ringwald.
good name. Yeah.
Cooper and Parker. We're gonna be Cooper and Parker if they were girls.
Well, yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
So I don't know. Or who knows? I don't even know. I probably wrote it down in a book or read it or something. I wanted last names. I like the ER.
Well, I wish the kids would drop their last names and just use their middle names.
Ooh.
Because Nash would be Nash Ryan and Ava would be Ava Gray. And I just think that sounds so much better. Yeah, they just sound, I like them.
I do like that.
But I don't think they'll do that. So, and that's okay. So let's wrap it up. This has been, oh my God, we have covered everywhere.
Your lunch.
A squirrel and ADD is all over the place right now.
Because I have ADD.
No, it's fine. But so the last thing I want to ask you, and you can give me a serious answer or not, but I want to know what makes Jen happy.
Wow, that's a deep one.
A deep one, I know. Out of all the crap we've been talking
happy.
to. You know, it could be that new toy you got in your
This just sounds so crazy.
It's all right.
My kids.
And that's fine.
I love hanging out with my kids as much as I can't stand them sometimes. I love
Well,
them.
I think that's a good
My kids being happy. My kids being like not only happy, but like can adapt to anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
So like when we go places, like I'm happy.
Well,
I love the kids. It's
Well,
my
good.
kids. I put my happiness in my kids.
Well, that's a great answer. I appreciate that.
How about you?
What makes me happy? Sometimes my kids make me happy. I think just having a really good day, where no one's gotten upset, things have gone 80% smoothly.
Oh, God, I don't think I've had a day like that.
just, and it's kind of all come together where work has come together on the day with the kids and,
right.
But then I have different happy days because, I'm divorced. So I have some of my days are happy because I don't have them. Like tonight I don't have them. So I'm going out for dinner and drinks.
So how many days a week? So what do you guys have? What's your schedule?
So it's a 30-70 split. I have them 70% of the time.
30-70?
Mm-hmm.
You go.
So he has them 30% of the time. So like tonight we're going out for dinner, listen to a little music. So I loved my kids this morning. They made me very happy. But then tonight I'm going to also.
So who picks them up? He picks them up.
I'll pick them up tonight. Mm-hmm. And they'll stay with him.
So one of my very good friends is also divorced, and she's been going through like the jockeying. And I told her, I'm like, I want you to move in, and she won't. But I keep telling her, I'm like, you can move into my basement. Like, I think it'd be so much easier for the two of us.
Oh, I've always
It's like
said
with
that.
her kids, because she's having
all the moms live together.
It just would be so much easier.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm crazy. But
No,
I'm dead serious.
I have talked about that with my other
It would
girlfriends.
just be so much easier.
If there were a whole village of us living together, oh my God, everything would get done. It would be amazing.
It would be, the kids would just, it would just be
amazing.
easier.
It would be Big Love, only better. Did you watch that on HBO?
I did for a while. Then I stopped.
Yeah. Well, good. All right, so we're all done. So, Jen, I want to thank you. Do you have anything left? Nothing left. All right. Well, you know that it was good then if we don't have anything. But
cheers.
Thank you so much for doing this again.
All right, we're going to do it again.
I hope you enjoyed it. Again, our first video podcast. I'm so excited. I hope it turns out, and I hope you enjoy it. And then again, you can visit me on my Facebook page, Mommy's Guide to Happy Hour. You can visit me at www.mommy'sguidetohappyhour.com. Post whether you like it, what you'd like to see, and even if you want to come on, I invite you to come on. So everyone, have a good day.